Guys, oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a new brokerage in town that made investing so much easier for everyone. And get this, they're gonna pay you. They're gonna pay you money to make an account and start investing. And they just had the most sickest update of all time. I am so excited right now because I just got this email. Check it out. It should be coming up right about now. Instead of my face, you're probably reading the email, scanning through it. Yes. Partial shares are here on Webull.
GameStop to the moon, AMC to the moon, all our stocks to the moon, Dogecoin to the moon. That is not a stock though, doesn't matter, to the moon. I feel like I'm JFK, cause I'm headed to the moon.
Welcome to Financialism, where we talk all things investing, we expand our wealth growth mindset. So today I want to talk about the greatest investing platform currently, in my opinion, and that's Webull. It is so easy to use on your phone. When I go on Webull, I am flabbergasted because they have one of my favorite features for new investors called paper trading. This is my paper trading account. I started with $1 million back in February, I believe, of 2020. Went through the COVID crash. So it kind of prepared me for investing in the future when I am a millionaire, hopefully by 2030, if not sooner. And it kind of gave me an idea of what it would feel like to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars in a week and then hold it, stick to my plan, and make it all back. This is all fake stocks, right? The stocks are fake. The stocks are real, but the money is fake. But you're buying in real time, which is so cool. So you get to practice, you get to feel what it's like to buy stocks with gnarly amounts of money, and then you feel bad because you wish that it was real money, because most of the time, investors end up on top if they hold on to quality companies. Now, before I keep talking about Webull, I do want to talk bad about one brokerage. And it's important that I do because they're overhyped. They're overhyped and overglorified. They're an old school brokerage, and I'm talking about Vanguard. So Vanguard, of course, is very highly respected, but I want to disrespect them for a bit. Now, before I do, I want to say Vanguard did pave the way for the middle-class investor. Jack, aka John Bogle, made investing accessible more than it ever was in the 1970s by introducing the index fund, meaning for the first time ever, you did not have to pay high fees to own stocks that represent basically the U.S. economy or the future of the U.S. economy, or what people perceive to be the future of the U.S. economy, depending on which philosophy you use to define what the stock market is. My favorite definition of the stock market is people's perception of the future of the U.S. economy, not the current and not the past. Anyways, he created this index fund where the top 500 companies are located in one place, one fund. You're paying like 2 pennies for every $100 invested to own it. Amazing, revolutionized the game, and congratulations. But I am deeply, deeply disappointed with the route that Vanguard chose to take, and especially compared to brokerages like Webull, which truly make investing accessible for everyone and reward you to do it. And I'll talk about that in a second. But Vanguard has a condition. You need a minimum of $3,000 to be able to use a strategy that is known to provide the wealthiest Americans with a gnarly amount of money for their retirements. And that is dollar cost averaging. Vanguard only allows you to do this strategy if you have $3,000 invested. Not fair, not cool, and they could do better. Charles Schwab does better. They allow you to do that with $100. Fidelity allows you to do this with $10. Now, I think Vanguard has no excuse about this archaic $3,000 minimum. If you're working at Vanguard or know someone that does, bring them up to them. I made a whole Instagram war against them about a year and a half ago, and they said, hey, we're working on it. So it's been a year and a half. How do these new dogs like Webull beat you at your own game? It's embarrassing. So Vanguard, get your act together. I don't use Vanguard, but I love their funds. Vanguard still offers a lot of fantastic products like VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index, which you can buy on Webull, by the way, or VOO, Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, chases the top 500 companies you could buy on Webull, by the way, and Charles Schwab and Fidelity. Like, I'm not trying to hype Webull up because Webull hypes itself up. Partial shares are finally here. So here's what you do. You go, link below or link in bio if you're watching this on Instagram or Facebook, and you need to make an account right now. Immediately, Webull is going to approve your account. Okay, not immediately, but probably within 24 hours, and a lot of times it is a way sooner. And Webull is going to give you a free stock valued from $3 all the way to $300. And yes, it is actually possible to get a $100 or $200 stock from this. I have gotten a couple of $100 stocks from Webull. Now, the second cool thing that they do, usually you have to deposit like $1,000, $5,000, and you get like a $50 bonus or something like that. Well, Webull is asking you to deposit $5, and you will get a second free stock valued from $8 all the way to $2,000. This is a no-brainer. A lot of Americans would stay a minute after work to make an extra $10 or $11 with a chance of it being up to $2,300. Like, imagine your manager said, hey, would you like to stay after work for maybe 2 or 3 minutes and you will get paid a minimum of $11, and maybe if I'm feeling nice, I'll give you a random number between 11 and 2,300. You would stay those 3 minutes. Yet most people in America would not sign up for an account that takes 3 minutes to make. It's the same outcome, and this is why, in my opinion, so many people in the United States suffer financially no matter how much money they make. They can make $100,000 a year and still be living check to check. In fact, 25% of people who make $100,000 a year are living, sadly, check to check. Now, yes, you can blame the system, but at a certain point, at a certain income level, you need to take some responsibility. Now, I'm not dissing anyone who is truly living check to check, who is truly in the struggle, not their own struggle. It's their environment, and I truly believe that there are circumstances where the environment does overpower you in many ways, but I always believe the individual has an opportunity, especially if you're watching this video, especially if you're in a position of some sort of power where you do have $5 to put into Webull to basically triple your money, guaranteed. It's ridiculous. Take advantage of these small opportunities because they add up. Look at the bonuses that I got with my Webull with no extra work. That is $3,000 that you're looking at just because people click the link in my bio, people click the link down below, and they made an account. So you can do this too. Webull is going to support you, and not forever, but these opportunities do come and go quickly. I was always talking to my students who take my Stock Market 101, The Laziest Path to Wealth Investing course, and telling them, hey, you just paid $200, $300, $400, $500 for this course, depending on the promotional time or how early they signed up to the course. But one student messaged me and they said, hey, your course was free for me. And I was like, what do you mean? How was the course free? You paid the money, it came through. He's like, yeah, but I used all those affiliate links like Webull and Charles Schwab, and I got my money back and then some. So thank you for the free class on investing. And I'm like, you know what? I knew he was going to say that, but I wanted him to say it out loud because it is reassuring that there are people taking advantages of what is provided. Usually people eat directly what's put in front of them. Investing requires you to stand up and walk to the other side of the table where the healthy foods are that are actually going to nourish your body. That's investing. So if you enjoyed my emergency YouTube video that I had to post because Webull made this grand spectacular move allowing partial shares to be traded on their platform, definitely leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. A lot of people are not subscribed to the channel who watch the channel frequently, and I could see the statistics and all that behind it, so definitely click that subscribe button and enjoy. Partial shares are revolutionary. You have $100, You could buy a piece of Amazon, which is a $3,000 company, or the stock is selling for $3,000. You have the freedom to pick your own investments. You can track basically ETFs that cost money because there's management, the stocks inside of an ETF. You can create your own ETF with partial shares now, avoiding all management fees. This is revolutionary stuff, so definitely make a Webull account if you do not have one. Not only will you be rewarded immediately or reinforced immediately, you will be rewarded for the long term. So not only will you be reinforced right away for making your account, you will also be rewarded down the road. I think Webull is here to stay. Webull offers retirement accounts, Roth IRA, amazing stuff. I am repeating myself now and going on, but I'm clearly so excited by this update. So definitely like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching Financialism.